I just want to say hi, it's Dara, and this is our first ever Love Fest in Delray Beach, Florida, and I've been wanting to meet this lady for a long time. We've been connecting like heart-based connection from a teeny weeny little picture on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us what you have to say, and it could be anything.
Well, if it
How
wasn't...
you found me, or
yeah,
if it wasn't whatever.
for Dan McDonald.
Oh, Dan!
Yes.
Love you, Dan.
He was, I guess, at your place,
Yes.
and he started promoting you, and then I started following you. And if you could see pictures of my kitchen, which I did bring for you.
You did? I want to see.
Okay, I will show you. But yeah, everything is, it's a Dara-inspired kitchen. And my refrigerator, everything that's in it, and my cupboards, all my, the jars of things, and
so you would be happy if I visited.
And, oh my
you wouldn't be. Some people would be very afraid.
No, you would feel
be very happy.
You'd feel right at home.
I'm coming back to Florida because I'm having such a good time, and I feel like things have changed so much since I lived here 9 years ago.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's just like budding places like that I want to try out, and we have, I don't know, a really good group here, so I can come to your refrigerator and be happy. And
you could come and like just feel comfortable at my house.
I feel comfortable with you already, and that's what happens when we meet our like family members.
Yes.
Right?
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Thank you for coming.
Couldn't sleep last night.
It's so exciting. I almost started crying on the way over here.
Yeah.
Like that's how much love I feel. The love. Like I started feeling it, and it's just so emotional. It's one of the best things in life, really, to connect with the people on the same wavelength who are supporting you from, like, I feel your support from far away, and you can feel mine, obviously, or you wouldn't be following.
Yeah, I know.
I do.
Yeah, my computer sits on my counter as I'm cooking, as your videos are going.
And I'm in the kitchen.
Yes.
That makes me so happy.
Yes.
So it's changed your life in any way? Like, do you see any differences?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm happier. I feel lighter. I've lost weight.
Yeah.
You know, eyes feel clearer.
Your eyes are so bright, and you're so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
So we're going to take some more video, but I just want to introduce you to Wendy and just say, like, this is possible. Like, we get to connect when we eat this way. We get to vibrate on the level so that we can meet our like-minded lovies.
Absolutely.
So, absolutely. See you soon. Oh, Noelle.
Yes.
Yes. We just met, but we've known each other forever. We're family. Family's
Really?
family. Do you feel like that?
I feel that way.
Oh, why'd you come?
She's even more beautiful in person. I just want to let everybody know.
Oh my gosh, thank you. It's been after a whole weekend of eating nuts.
It's inspiring.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's so sweet. So say anything you want to say.
I'm really glad I came out. It was a long way. I came all the way from Plantation, Florida, which is like a 40-minute drive. Yeah.
Wow.
But,
thank you.
Yeah, and the smoothie's good.
We're at Juice Buzz, and it's really a place to be celebrated for the Norwalk cold pressed juices and the smoothies, and Jackson, her husband, are doing a labor of love here at Juice Buzz. We'll totally post the link below. We're right on Atlantic Avenue. It's beautiful out. It's like the perfect day. We're going to buzz around town. I just want to walk around, but I want to wait here long enough to see, you know, who shows up and who doesn't. Yeah, we got some people here, beautiful people. So how have the videos helped you, or you just started watching? When did you start?
I've been watching for a while. You make it seem really easy just to make any type of raw dish, salads mostly, which I think is the way to go.
Yeah.
And you're just inspiring in general. Like, she talks about more than just food. It's about spirituality and just really taking care of yourself.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
And we're on. Okay, so this is Alina Z, and I was so fortunate to meet her at the Raw Living Expo, where we were both speakers. And I love the title of your talk. Can you tell us what it is?
Couture Nutrition. It was the Gucci's, love your Gucci's and your green juice.
I told my mom-in-law that, my Boca mom, and she was interested. Definitely, she's going to attend your classes. I was in Whole Foods, and I saw Alina Z on the chalkboard right there as soon as I walked in, and I said, I know her, and we're going to get together. So we got to get together so quickly after the expo. So tell us, if you would, what you do, because I want to share a link below if people are in this area or in any way you can help them.
Thank you. Well, I teach, I cook and teach, and I cook.
So
I'm cooking. I either teach
for other people.
For other
prepare
people,
food?
right? So I either do group classes or one-on-one, just teaching them and educating them and coaching them. I'm a coach too, and teaching them how to take their passion for amazing food and style, and how to bring style into raw food and enjoy their life and feel great inside and out. So I teach, and then I also teach and I cook. So sometimes my clients hire me to make food for them while they come to my little station at their house, and I teach them while I'm making their food, or they just hire me to make them food for the week or for the day, that sort of thing. So I cook for my clients. Uncook.
So she preps.
Yeah.
She preps for her clients, but most people understand the word
Right.
cook, and,
Yeah.
and it's all good. So this is really, I think, this is so helpful to teach, and it's really, like, I think, amazing that you can prepare food for people, because although there are some places that have popped up in this area,
oh, so great, so great.
not everybody can get out of their house at a moment's notice, and you could actually build in a plan for people when they know they can look forward to their raw food meals prepared by you. So I totally am going to introduce you to my Boca mom.
And you know, some people, like you said, nuts, you know, some people are like, oh, it feels so heavy with nuts, so let's see how we can change, because it's all about individual fit, like not one size fits all. And if we go to a raw food restaurant, it's great, but it's one size, one plate. I can customize them so it's a tailored fit with if you have any allergies or that sort of thing. So you prepare foods that fit you.
That's really the whole thing. That is, and it's taking everybody to their next level of health, and everybody is different and at a different space. And so you can see enormous change in somebody, even if they're not eating as strict as I do, or it's just going to the next level.
It's a little bit, it's like upgrading your closet. You know, you put a little necklace, you put a little, you know, a different dress, you know, you accessorize your food, and then all of a sudden you're like, wow, this is great.
Can we just, I need to show what she looks like. Wait, I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take a full length picture, and when I go home and edit this Love Fest, I'm going to show you. She's going to put on her shoes, and she's got a flower in her hair always, and she just looks like a breath of fresh air. Like, there still can be beauty and style in this raw food world that used to only be sprouts and carrots and celery. And I like to just be, like, I don't consider myself a raw foodist. I'm just me, and I eat this way.
Exactly.
That's how I totally know we connect on this.
You know, that's how I teach people. You know, people ask me, are you raw vegan?
I want to get you talking to the camera.
Are you vegan? And I say, well, I'm a Lena. You know, I eat what makes me feel good, and the flowers, to remember to let yourself blossom. And flowers blossom when you give them the right nutrition, the right food, when you water them, when you give them love, when you take out the weeds. So it's the same with food. You pull out the food that pollutes you, you bring in the food that's fresh and vibrant, and then you are what you eat. So
you are what you eat, and I love that. I'm not a vegan. I'm a Lena. I'm not a vegan. I'm Dara. Like, I never call myself anything. I wouldn't dare to call you anything. We're just us, and we happen to eat this way because it feels good.
It feels good. It's a win-win. You know, you wear your clothes because they look and feel good on you. And if you have, let's say, if you have a silk blouse and if you have acrylic blouse or polyester blouse, like, which one are you gonna wear? You know, one is to survive and one is to thrive.
One is to thrive. I've just been telling my ladies to wear some silk.
But the raw food to me is like silk. It's so light and so airy, and just makes you feel so beautiful and fresh, and that's what you do.
I love her analogies. We're totally going to see each other in the future.
We can do an awesome class.
Yeah, we're going to do a class. I'm going to come back to that. Was my mother-in-law's idea. She goes, why don't you two do a class together? So I'm going to make that happen. We'll be seeing more of Alina Z. We'll post her link below, and we love you guys. And I always say, get your greens on. Do you have an ending thing?
I say, let yourself blossom. You know, cheers to your health.
Beautiful. So do we want to introduce your gorgeous mommy?
Yeah.
Can you come in real quick?
She loves sprouts. She loves sprouts and chia pudding.
Say your name.
Elena. I am Elena. I'm starting my day with a chia pudding, and my daughter introduced me to it, so I'm very happy. And green juice.
Green juice every day.
Every day, religiously.
She has 2 juicers now. I gave her 2 juicers.
Beautiful.
And a Vitamix and a dehydrator, so you can do it, you know, slowly.
You don't look old enough to be her mother. That's all I have to say. I'm going to take a long picture of them. Love you guys. Here I am. I missed the Tammy section, but I'm going to get my own personal little interview. You're traveling a lot. First of all, you didn't find me through Dan McDonald.
I did. I followed him because I found you.
Okay.
And then I started following him.
And I want to see your eyes. Let's see your eyes. Okay, so this is interesting to me that you were following someone else, and the recipes were too complicated.
Very complicated.
Okay, so
I mean, I loved what she had to say in her message, but it just seemed like it was a little complicated for me because I do travel so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is interesting to me to hear from somebody who travels a lot. How do you do it? What's your biggest trick?
I pack a lot of clementines.
Okay.
A lot. Apples.
That's clever.
Clementines. Yes, the little ones. I have a big bag and I just kind of snack on them the whole time. I pack for Ruby, I pack carrots because she loves them.
You take Ruby with you?
I do. She travels with me everywhere.
So do you travel mostly raw?
Yeah, mostly.
You do?
I'm like 95%.
Clementines and chia seeds? Any chia seeds?
Love chia seeds.
Okay,
They're
that's
in my fridge right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Any spirulina or green powder?
I do a little bit of spirulina, but because I keep it in the fridge, it's kind of hard for me to travel with. I'm sure there's packets out there or something.
So this is perfect example that you can travel and be raw. I'm guessing Tammy likes my videos because I'm keeping it really simple.
Very simple.
It's my thing. It's my thing. We can make fancy recipes, but how do you live this lifestyle for real? Because you can make a fancy recipe, but if you don't know how to live it day in and day out.
And the fancy recipes are awesome.
They're great.
Your kale chips are awesome.
Right.
Gosh, you made like the the first time I heard about what are those noodles called? Kelp noodles.
The kelp noodle, pad thai, or the...
And that helped me for my mom because she has diabetes. And literally when I was home for 2 weeks, it was in remission.
Really?
And her doctor's like, what are you doing? Because she goes for like annual checkups. Like she's insulin dependent.
Yeah.
And but as soon as I left, she kind of slipped back into her old ways.
Okay.
Because that's comfort for her and that's what she knows.
Where does she live? In
Pennsylvania.
Okay. It's harder in Pennsylvania, so we feel for you. What's her name?
Debbie,
it's rough in Pennsylvania. It's really hard to do it, and it's really hard to do it.
Her things too, yeah, I live part-time in California, part-time here.
Yes.
So.
Oh, you do? So I can see you again.
Yeah, definitely.
This is good. This is good because she works in the field of beauty, and what better? We love to do our makeup, and we love to do nice things for ourselves, but the true beauty comes from the inside out. It's really not what you put on your skin.
I agree.
Yeah.
And every time I do an event, I'm touching about 40 to 80 women.
Okay.
And these are huge events. So
can you say kind of what you do? Is that like...
I work I'm a national artist for Estee Lauder.
So you do the artistry?
Yes, I do the artistry.
I see that. I see the artistry. I don't know if you guys can see what's going on with her eyes, but they're... You do the makeup artistry.
I do.
That's huge.
Yeah. So I'm touching like a lot of women. They're like, what do you do? He's only 39.
Wow. You look really
like,
amazing.
Like, yeah.
It's this inside glow.
It's all the juices. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And I detox. I have followed you for the when you did the 80-10-10.
It works, doesn't it?
It does work.
It does.
It does.
I'm about to go on it for a little while.
A little while.
Yeah,
a little
just to kickstart it. So thank you, and we're going to get together again. I want you to come visit, and we're going to do makeup.
Love to.
All right, cool.
Dara, we love you so much. I can't believe you're here. I'm so happy.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, so we're actually searching for a house for you around here.
Yes. That's so sweet. I have a house here. My mom-in-law invited me anytime, so I can come back.
Oh, good.
Coming closer.
Yes,
I
we
have
want you here.
Grace, Eden Young, and Jerome here, and I'm posting a link to their music below.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm
Dara's the best.
Yay! Okay, love
Get
you
your
guys.
greens on.
Yes, look who I have. I have a raw food buddy, and he knows I'm vegan. This is Gabriel, and he is giving me so much love. He's on me. He's on my lap. Hey everybody, it's Dara, and we're still doing the Love Fest. This is one little long video, but okay, we're sitting in the grass. It's beautiful. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us left, and one little puppy. And it's just beautiful. Like, we have no need to get up. We have everything we need. And I was just talking with AJ. Say hi.
Hi.
So, okay, AJ I met, and I was like, oh, you're AJ. And then when I realized, when I was like, what's your last name? He's like, Bravo, AJ Bravo. And I'm like, no way, you're like my #1 commenter. He comments all the time, and always such loving and supportive things. Many of you do, and I read every comment. And I just found out that AJ drove, how many hours?
About 5 hours.
I'm sending him a present. That's just amazing.
Yeah.
And here's why. Do you want to tell them why you drove that far, or what? Yeah.
Well, I was just telling Dara I don't know a lot of vegans or raw vegans in my area. I've never really even met one. And if I
want to say he's in Gainesville. So those of you who are out there, contact below, because we're finding him friends and family. I'm not going to stop. Go ahead.
And basically I was telling her if you can't find people in your area or other like-minded people to surround yourself with, you have to build a community in some way, shape, or form in YouTube, and people like Dara and other people that resonate with you, you know, surround yourself with them on a daily basis just to give yourself some sort of motivation to keep doing what you're doing, because a lot of people aren't going to understand what you're doing and they may think that you're crazy or whatever.
They do, and
Yeah.
I'm sure they give you pressure. Even the words that they say, because words can be as toxic as food is. So somebody plants a seed of doubt, and that seed's going to stay there, and then you have to work hard at removing it, and you're already working hard just to be around energy that maybe isn't as light as yours, and
Yeah.
you're working hard at feeding yourself this way, and so we have to be careful of who we surround ourselves with, and certainly to re-nutrify, you know, I don't know what the word would be, or re-energize, or remind yourself that there's people like us, and while they might not be next door, we are there. I mean, we are so lucky to have YouTube and Facebook, and I think that I just grabbed the camera because I'm like, AJ's the reason I make videos.
Aw.
I really feel like, how can... There's a friend. Do you eat raw food? All of his raw food friends are here. You don't have to pick up. No, I'm only kidding. Maybe we'll turn them raw. You want to have them on?
No,
it's okay.
fine. I silenced it.
So the thing is that when I'm in my kitchen and I'm about to make myself something to eat, and then I'm like, no, I've got to share what I do, because there's somebody out there that's going to be comforted by the fact that I'm turning on the camera. Even if you don't learn anything new, there's going to be people who are just like, yay, she showed up for us again. And I'm sharing. Like, I don't get to share the food, but I kind of do.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm sharing it. He made, show us a picture.
Okay.
He made a raw vegan Thanksgiving all by himself for his family who does not eat raw vegan. He made a pumpkin pie that looks better than my pumpkin pie. Show them the pumpkin pie.
Okay, hold on.
AJ, bravo. One day I'm going to get to hug all, I mean, I really hello.
Hi.
Wendy, and I get to hug these people. I'm so, oh, no. You can't see
Kinda.
it. Really? Oh, yes, I can
There we
kind of
go.
see it. There we go. That's a pumpkin pie. And so AJ Bravo is very brave. It's so nice. We're going to find some friends there within at least an hour.
Right, yeah.
Right? That would be good enough.
Yeah.
We can
No.
meet halfway. There has to be. We're
Yeah.
going to find them. So for all of those of you who are anywhere near Gainesville, give a shout out below. And it's nice to meet you, my friend.
Oh, you too.
It's really nice to meet you, and you're going to get a present for being the farthest traveling person.
I appreciate everything you do. So.
Yay. Is there anything else?
No, just stay positive and stay with what you're doing, and I would say have faith in yourself and your abilities.
Wait, hold on. Let's let them pass. Somebody
No
who
airplanes.
didn't eat raw food. Okay. It's just a joke. I'm only kidding. Go ahead.
But just have willpower. Have faith in your willpower. Have the will to thrive. I think is what it's all about.
Is that what motivates you? What motivates you to stay on the path? What sparked it all by yourself?
I'm not really sure.
You just found it online? Did you find it?
Well, I have certain health problems,
Mm-hmm.
and basically I just wanted natural ways to heal it.
Okay.
So that's basically what started my whole journey, and I'm still not really where I want to be, but I'm getting there.
Who
I
is,
think,
really?
yeah.
We're all getting there. So thank you, honey, for showing up today. I hope the Love Fest was worth it.
It was.
But it's going to carry on and continue on. So, yes, we'll see you at the next clip.
Get your greens on.
Get your greens on. Yeah, what'd you say?
The first video I ever saw with you, you were with Herbie, and I was so moved by it, because I missed my daddy very much, and just the warmth and the love between the two of you. And my husband, who was sitting in the adjacent room, in the dining room, I said, you have to see this video. And so I sent it to him as an attachment, and he's not he's a businessman, he's not moved by a heck of a lot. He really was very touched.
Which one was
by
it?
that.
It was the one with which
It
one?
was
with
in
Herbie?
New Jersey. It was
Yeah.
one
Oh.
in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So it was so very moving
Right.
and real. And
I think we grabbed a lot of people then, somehow.
there was a lot of love there,
Yeah.
and a lot of, through grief, there was a lot
Right.
of love. I'm gonna get.
Right. We cried already today. We
Anyway,
laughed, we
this has
cried, we
been,
hugged.
Guys, Dara, what you see coming through the camera, she is as real as it gets. I love her.
Thank you. Thank you. Another Love Fest.
Yeah.
It's been really
Yeah.
successful, I think.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I
Incredible.
feel loved, and
Incredible.
yeah.
Like I feel as if I've known you
forever, really. So there
We're
you go.
family. That's
Yeah,
the real
yeah.
deal, you guys. It really is family. So, yay. Bill.
Yes.
Okay, so you're here with your wife Wendy, and I'm so glad you came, because even though there's a couple of other guys who showed up, you were like a little bit thinking maybe not, because, you know.
Well, yeah.
But you're glad you came?
I'm very glad I came.
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
And we were talking about, I'm so excited to have a man on this Love Fest, because it's really important for you guys to know that you can be married. Wendy's married to Bill, and they do this together. And I want you to see that this exists, because it's hard to do it alone, and it's hard to do raw food in a house where somebody else is doing otherwise. So tell us a little bit about your raw food journey.
Well, a few years ago,
Yeah.
I was overweight, unhealthy.
You don't look it.
Well, I was.
Okay, go ahead.
My wife, Wendy, wanted to go raw. She was in the same situation I was in. And tried it, and I loved it. Awesome. I had so much energy.
Yeah.
The weight dropped
just drops
immediately.
off.
And a terrible thing I did.
Uh-oh. I did that terrible thing you're about to tell them.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
off for a while and started eating the junk food, and I got really sick. I had arthritis.
Okay. I was trying to read her lips over there. Okay, Wendy was telling me, I'm like, what? Okay, arthritis. Inflammation from the pasta and bread. And
yeah. I didn't go into eating meats. I just went from raw to vegetarian. I was eating cheeses, pastas, breads, and things like that. And I felt worse than I did before I went raw the first time.
Do you think it's because you had the vantage point of true health and you could see the difference? Because sometimes I think a lot of us are walking around unwell and we don't even know it. But you had the vantage point of really good health after 5 months raw, so you knew how bad you felt when you went back.
Yes.
Almost. Yeah, because it had to be there before. So how long did it take before the itis, you know, the arthritis or whatever bad feelings, when you went back on raw, January 1st?
Within a week.
Isn't that amazing?
A week. It's amazing.
Wow.
Within a week. It just, and the way I feel right now, I don't ever want to go back again.
I think that's what happens to us. First of all, right? Like we're almost really lucky that we went back on it, and then we just forgot about it, and then we saw how bad we felt, so that now there's no question.
No
right?
question. There's no question.
So that's a gift. Like the arthritis is a gift because your body was telling you, and then it's a gift to have gone back on it. And so now, I mean, wow, you look amazing, and it's only been back on raw for like how many months? A couple months?
Since January 1st, yeah, 2 months.
Right, 2 months.
Yeah.
So for those of you who think that it can't happen quickly, Bill is a perfect example. I'm so glad you showed up today, and I'm so glad you agreed to do this video with me.
Yeah,
thank you.
Me too. Thank you.
Here we are, just still enjoying the Love Fest. I think we can end our Love Fest video right now. Is anything anybody want to say about the day?
It's been wonderful. The best thing that could have happened is you coming to Boca, and I would have, didn't matter where I was coming from, just like him.
Drive
I
all day.
Drive even further. I would have come
all day.
As soon as I heard Boca, I was like, I'm in.
Yay.
I'm in.
I feel so blessed, and I know we're all blessed from this day, and the energy will carry on, because it just does.
And the good people that we met here.
Yeah,
today.
and everybody can stay connected and support each other. Yeah. So we love you guys. Here's to the next Love Fest.
Mississippi Delta, take me out to sea to feel the mystery. I've been riding with the free rain across the grassy plains like an Indian wave. But if the